Hey there, Famous Faces fans. Buckle up and grab your favorite snacks because we're diving into a political roller coaster that even Hollywood couldn't script. Seriously, the drama between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump could rival any soap opera with more fireworks than your favorite reality TV show. Picture this: Kamala Harris and Donald Trump side by side, facing off in a debate showdown that had more tension than a ticking time bomb. Insults flew, emotions ran high, and we witnessed claims so outrageous that you might wonder if we were suddenly watching an episode of The Apprentice, but make it political. You want drama? Oh, we've got plenty of it. This isn't just any debate, it's the kind of showdown that reminds you why you keep your popcorn close. We're talking insults flying faster than Twitter updates, facts getting distorted like a funhouse mirror, and a performance that's truly Oscar-worthy. You'll be questioning everything by the end of it. Did that just happen? Oh yes, it did. So hold on to your seats because I'm here to give you the juicy details with a side of sarcasm and humor to get you through it. Trust me, you won't believe what went down. Ready? Let's get into it. It all kicked off with Kamala Harris stepping onto the stage, calm, collected, and looking every bit like she was ready to take control. You know that vibe when someone walks into a room and you just know they're about to make waves. That was Harris. From the moment she opened her mouth, it was clear she had one mission: to push all of Trump's buttons, and oh boy did she succeed. She started with the classic Trump trigger: crowd sizes. Yep, she went straight for the jugular, mocking Trump's beloved rally numbers, the same numbers he's been proudly flaunting since 2016. Trump loves a good crowd size flex, and Harris knew it. She didn't just poke the bear, she went all in, with a sly grin and a twinkle in her eye. And that was only the beginning. Harris threw shade left, right, and center, questioning everything from Trump's abortion policies to his numerous criminal trials. She even managed to slip in a dig about Joe Biden enjoying beach life more than politics these days. It was savage, folks, a calculated surgical strike that left the audience gasping and the debate moderator scrambling to keep things under control. Now, if you've been following Trump for any length of time, you'll know that taking jabs at him, especially in front of a live audience, is like lighting a match next to a gas leak. Furious doesn't even begin to describe his reaction. Trump's face was a mixture of red and purple as he spat out rebuttals faster than a Twitter feed refresh. He called Harris' remarks a lie, his favorite go-to defense, and didn't hold back on the name-calling either. From labeling her a Marxist to branding her the worst VP pick in history, it was a full-on verbal assault. But wait, there's more. Trump, never one to back down from a fight, decided it wasn't enough to just attack Harris. Oh no, he had to drag Biden into the fray too. Trump claimed that old Joe absolutely despises Kamala and can't stand her. You could practically hear the collective gasps from the crowd. It was like watching someone throw gasoline on an already raging fire. Classic Trump, right? But the piece de resistance. Trump decided to bring in an unexpected element, a wild claim that Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio, were reportedly feasting on locals' pets. Yes, you heard that right. Trump straight up said people were eating dogs and cats. I mean, at this point, the debate could have easily veered into absurdist comedy territory. The audacity. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate Harris' poker face during this whole exchange. As Trump was ranting and raving, Harris stood there, cool as a cucumber, barely batting an eye. She muttered, "What? This is unbelievable," before giving the crowd a sarcastic laugh and rolling her eyes, clearly unimpressed. And can we talk about the debate moderator for a second? Lindsay Davis stepped in like the calm voice of reason in a storm, reminding the audience that ABC News had reached out to Springfield, Ohio, and surprise, there were zero reports of such claims. It's almost like fact-checking is still a thing in 2024. Who knew? Harris' ability to keep her composure while Trump practically foamed at the mouth was a sight to behold. If this were a reality show, Harris would have won the episode for most unbothered. It felt like watching an intense scene from The Apprentice, but instead of firing people, Trump was trying to verbally bulldoze his opponent with unfounded accusations and wild statements. And Harris, well, she wasn't having any of it. Next up on the debate agenda, Trump's criminal cases. Oh, yes. Harris went there. She wasn't about to let this opportunity slide. Not when Trump has a laundry list of legal issues following him around like a shadow. She brought up everything from Stormy Daniels to national security crimes, even election interference. And let's not forget Trump's looming November court date. She reminded the audience that the former president still has some major legal battles ahead. Of course, Trump wasn't going to sit back and take it. His response, a classic Trump defense, the infamous witch hunt claims. You know the drill. Whenever someone mentions his legal troubles, it's all just a massive conspiracy against him. Cue the collective eye roll. Trump went on to insist that he's winning most of his cases and that the rest will magically disappear on appeal. Sure, Don, sure. We'll believe it when we see it. But Harris, oh, she didn't miss a beat. She ruthlessly pointed out that Trump hasn't gotten over losing the 2020 election. And to make matters even spicier, she casually dropped in that world leaders are apparently laughing at him behind his back. That one had to sting. Trump's expression was priceless, a mixture of fury and disbelief, as if he couldn't quite wrap his head around the fact that Harris was landing punch after punch. Just when you thought things couldn't get any more heated, the debate took a sharp turn into the controversial territory of abortion rights. And let me tell you, Harris wasn't about to pull any punches. She came out swinging, accusing Trump of being completely out of touch with the American people on this issue. She vowed to sign legislation protecting Roe v. Wade if given the opportunity, making it clear that she stands firmly on the side of reproductive rights. Trump's response, you guessed it, he went straight for the absurd. He claimed, without any basis in reality, that Harris supports execution after birth. I mean, where does he even come up with this stuff? The moderator, Lindsey Davis, was quick to dismiss this wild claim, stating, there is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born, but facts don't seem to faze Trump. He doubled down, insisting that Harris had handpicked Supreme Court justices to overturn Roe v. Wade, as if she had some secret master plan all along. Give her too much credit, Trump. Harris, as always, kept her cool. She didn't let Trump's wild accusations shake her. Instead, she fired back with a sharp critique of his presidency, calling him out for allowing extremist policies to flourish under his watch. It was a back-and-forth battle that had the audience on the edge of their seats. From there, the debate spiraled into chaos. Trump accused Harris of letting criminals, terrorists, and every bad actor imaginable into the country through lax immigration policies. And then he dropped this gem: the United States has apparently turned into Venezuela on steroids. Yes, folks, Venezuela on steroids. At this point, Trump's one-liners were pure comedy gold. He's nothing if not consistent in his ability to come up with new and inventive ways to describe the state of the nation, but Harris wasn't about to let him get away with it. She shot back, calling Trump's presidency the most divisive in modern history. She didn't mince words, folks. It was a straight-up takedown of Trump's time in office, from his mishandling of the economy to his controversial immigration policies. Harris laid it all out, making sure the audience knew exactly where she stood. And speaking of the economy, Harris didn't miss the opportunity to highlight her plans for the middle class. While Trump muttered gripes about inflation and cereal prices, yes, cereal prices, you can't make this stuff up. But Harris remained focused on her message, talking up economic reforms, while Trump grumbled in the background like a disgruntled diner sending back his order. His off-mic comments was something straight out of a sitcom Run Spot Run. Really, Trump, it was surreal to say the least. As the debate wound down, Harris saved her sharpest punch for last. She reminded everyone that Trump had personally selected the Supreme Court justices responsible for overturning Roe v. Wade, driving home the point that his influence had lasting consequences. Trump, still fuming, insisted that she was lying. What else is new? But Harris wasn't backing down. Even as the clock ran out, she made sure to land her final verbal blow, highlighting how women across the nation are feeling the effects of Trump's decisions on the highest. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and greatest. You're tuned into Famous Faces Scoop TV, where there's never a dull moment. Bisous, bisous.